So hard to find here in the US, but not anymore. We have it for you here at Beauty IQ, and I'm over the moon about it because just like a lot of people, I experienced this overseas and I was like, where is ELEMIS? How come I can't get this back home? Well, now you can. So this is a really, really cool hour. We're gonna go through a lot of different skin tutorials for you and teach you some really, really neat things that I had no idea were even going on in skincare. It's a really cutting edge brand and we're excited that they're here. Emer Gillen is with us today. Hi Emer, I'm so glad you're here. Now Emer, you're a beauty therapist and an elite facialist.
That's right, yeah. I qualified as a beauty therapist back 18 years ago now, and I've actually been with ELEMIS in the training and education and as a brand ambassador traveling all over the world doing our amazing press launches, launching our fabulous new products, new treatments, and now I am moving here to the USA with my family to be the ELEMIS ambassador for QVC USA.
Oh, no way!
Yeah.
You're making the move.
I'm making the move.
Aren't we lucky to have you here? Well, this is really exciting, you guys. So this is our Beauty IQ Steal. Now that happens at 8 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday, and our steals are only good for 24 hours. Our steal is a deal that's so good, a beauty deal that we just couldn't resist, and we call it a steal. So it comes from ELEMIS today, and it includes both a shower cream and this is what I'm obsessed with, a body oil. So it's both of these, and if you haven't heard about a body oil, be sure to sit tight and learn because this is really, really fascinating. All right, how you do some shopping with us here at Beauty IQ, you can go to beautyiq.com and pick up anything that you see in the show. Have a lot of fun while you're on the site there because it's all things beauty. You can also call the phone number on your screen there, and if you're watching on Facebook, you can click the link right above the live stream and it will take you directly to beautyiq.com where you can place an order. Let's get to our steal, Emer. So take me through this, this whole steal. It's a shower cream and a body oil. So why do we need a shower cream and a body oil?
It is. So these two products are both within the collection that's called the Frangipani collection. So it actually all started with the Frangipani Monoi oil. Now before I tell you about this oil and the shower cream is separate, let me just tell you exactly what a Monoi is. So this, what you can see on the screen now, this is an image of the coconuts that are dried in the coral atolls of the Pacific, and it's there that we take our coconuts and then the oil is extracted. And then the tiare flowers, which are known as the gardenia flowers, are soaked or macerated in this amazing cold pressed coconut oil. And from then, ELEMIS take it one step further from the creation of the Monoi. We include the Frangipani flowers within this Monoi to create a Frangipani Monoi oil. And that's exactly what we have here within our beautiful red bottle. And it's the same Frangipani Monoi oil then that we layer into the shower cream. So you're layering this oil, and what a Monoi does, this scented oil, is it absolutely envelops your skin in the deepest level of hydration. This is skin quenching. So if your skin is thirsty, if it's dry, if it's weathered, if you're somebody who finds that when they get out of the shower, they find their skin is quite itchy, if you're one of those people or your skin feels tight and dry, then you are now going to never feel that sensation again. With the shower cream, your skin is going to be hydrated and nourished coming out of the shower. You're actually going to feel like you've already moisturized your skin even though you have just washed it.
Wow.
But
so
let's start with the oil.
What's the order that we do it in though?
So if you are showering or bathing, you're going to use your Frangipani shower cream. Now I say because it is a dual purpose product. You can use this in the shower, and to do that, well, we talk through this one actually first. To do that, you can either apply it straight into your hands, and then with the warmth of the water, it will just lather into the most gorgeous texture to shower with. You can equally use a sponge or a poof or any kind of a face cloth or a face wash or a flannel to get that lovely cleansing action. Now this brings about the most gorgeous foaming decadence. It's a real souffle-like, creamy texture. And you'll start to see these gorgeous bubbles come up. It is so soft. I cannot even tell you how skin softening these gorgeous bubbles are. And they kiss your skin with multiple layers of softness and hydration. It is enveloping your skin with the decadence of Monoi, and we've blended all of these oils together with macadamia nut oil included so that you get the cleanest, softest skin after you've showered. Now that's how you use it in the shower.
So
if
Emer,
you're going to use it in the bath,
I just want to be clear because it says shower cream.
Yeah.
So that is actually how you can wash your body with it in lieu of a soap?
yes, so
Okay.
this is instead of a shower gel or a soap. This is
Gotcha.
your bathing and showering product. Cream means that it is layered with the beautiful oils and that Monoi. So you get the deepest and richest texture and the deepest and richest hydration into your skin as you're actually showering. So
Okay.
when you step out of the shower, your skin feels conditioned, soft, supple, nourished. It doesn't feel tight and dry anymore.
Okay, so we will always start with the shower cream,
Yes.
which, by the way, I want to let you know the shower cream valued at $40. The oil, which we're going to get to in just a second here, is valued at $56. But take a look at your Beauty IQ Steal price there, and you can pay for it over the next 2 months. But remember, our steals are only good for 24 hours. Okay, so we just went through our first step,
Yeah, and
which
that's
would
the
be
shower.
the shower
So
cream.
just let me
Okay.
tell you as well, Lisa, you can use the shower cream as a bath product, but rather than running it into the water like you would a traditional bathing product, I want you to actually take some and apply it all over your body, almost like you're applying a cream. So smear this all over your full naked body and then get carefully into the bath. And you'll find when you hit the warmth of the water in the bath, it just melts out into the water and envelops you with the most gorgeous decadence of hydration, and your skin is kissed with that frangipani flower, which is known as the flower of the gods.
Is it?
It is.
So you're saying we're goddesses.
We are goddess, gods and goddesses.
All right, so we've started off with the shower cream now, and now we're gonna move on to the oil
Yes.
here.
Okay. So when you have the oil, you may find, I don't know if you can see the difference between these two bottles if I hold them up.
Yes.
This one here is solidified within the bottle. Now that happens in a colder temperature. So that's, oh, I'm in Celsius. It's about 22 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. It's 50 odd. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, let's guess it. Let's guess it.
Hey, Emer.
Yeah?
I was just
You're trying
gonna
to
say,
Google it?
Emer just told us that
Okay.
she's moving stateside. She's
Yeah.
moving to the U.S.
I really need to
So
find out the difference between Celsius
So I
and
was going to
Fahrenheit.
say, because actually
Yeah.
I remember when I studied abroad, I was like, oh, I guess I'm learning Celsius now. Here we go. So now you get to learn Fahrenheit.
Okay, so what happens? Anyway, in the cold, let's just say that. In the cold, it goes solid. Now, that's no drama. All you do is you put it into some warm water. And when you place it into some warm water, or at home, we've got radiators, so I usually leave it just sitting on the top of the radiator, or I'll leave it in the base of the shower with me, so that while I'm showering, the warm water melts it. So can you see this bottle
Wow.
here? It's melted.
So, Emer, is it okay if it goes solid, liquid,
Yes.
solid, liquid all its
Yeah.
whole life in your shower?
It is,
Okay.
absolutely. Actually, in the spa, when we're using this within our spa treatments, because we do a frangipani body wrap with this exact same product.
Wow.
Because remember, the ELEMIS products are all professional strength formulation. It's the exact same oil that you would have drizzled warm all over your body if you went to one of those amazing 5-6-star spas and salons all over the world to have one of our ELEMIS treatments. So in the treatment room, we actually have to warm it and solidify it throughout the day. It doesn't disturb the actual formulation by doing that.
Okay.
It doesn't compromise it.
So when do we use this and how do we put it on?
We're going to open the very tip of it.
Okay.
It's designed almost like an apothecary style top. So you just unscrew the very silver tap at the top, and then you're just going to decant it into your hands. Now it comes out in a little light pour, and then we're going to use it from head to toe. So we're going to use this as a hair treatment.
I was gonna say, I just put some in my hair actually.
Yeah,
it
it
feels
is
really good.
So good. Now I would use this in my hair. I have a darker hair, so I can actually leave this in throughout the entire day, tie my hair up or braid it and get away with it, and then just wash it out that night or the next morning. Or if you're just doing a treatment style with it, just put it through maybe about 3 to 4 inches away from your roots and then bring it down the whole of the hair, particularly onto any of the ends. So what we're going to do when we've washed this out, even in maybe about 20 minutes, you could even do a nice warm towel wrap on it to really help the oil penetrate into the hair further. You're going to find that when you wash it out, your hair is like satin, like silk. It has the most amazing shield, and it just helps to coat the hair so that you don't then have those breakaway, flyaway or split end appearances in your hair. So that's one way to use it. I also use it like a finishing serum when I've straightened my hair, just a teeny tiny bit into my hands, or after I've done it all over my body, any residue that I've left on my hands, I'll just kind of bring it, tease it through the ends of my hair just to prevent any little flyaways. So that's as a hair treatment. We can use it as a cuticle oil, so we can drip it onto our individual cuticles, just a little bit, or you can put some into your hand itself and then just take it onto your fingers and rub it into your cuticles. Brilliant for hydration. And while you're doing that, use your thumb as well and just push your cuticle back so that you expose more of your nail plate. A really good little tip.
Now, how would you describe the scent of the frangipani flower?
Okay, so we call this one a holiday in a bottle. It is a real tropical aromatic. It takes you to this paradise island. Imagine your favorite holiday destination where you've got the warm sun kissing your skin, you've got the palm trees behind you, maybe a little naughty pina colada in your hand, reading your favorite book, and it's that gorgeous fragrance of the exotic that you get with the frangipani. I know I've traveled all over the world with ELEMIS, and particularly in some of the beautiful Asian countries that I've been to. At nighttime in particular, when you're walking, whether it's through the resort or you see these beautiful frangipani flower trees, and it's that gorgeous aromatic that you get. I remember being in Thailand for work actually, and I used to staying in the hotel, the resort that I was training the therapist to do our ELEMIS treatments within, and they used to leave a frangipani on my pillow every night before I went to bed, and it just reminded me so much of the beautiful frangipani products.
That's lovely. Okay, so I want to remind you that this is our Beauty IQ Steel. So we have both the shower cream that you would use in lieu of your soap. It also leaves you very moisturized. You can use it in the shower or in the bath. And then we also have the oil. So if you were to pick these up separately, it would be $96. Like Emer was saying with the oil, it will solidify, and that's okay. But once you have the heat of your shower, it will then liquefy again, and you can put it in your hand. I think with this, Emer, my experience has been that a little goes a long way here.
A little bit of everything ELEMIS goes a long way. It's so true. And this is almost like a dry oil texture.
That's what I was thinking.
You don't need very much. You don't need very much at all. And I love it for the sheen and the shine. I don't know, can you pick that up on my arms, the difference between the one that has and the one that hasn't? It just leaves the most gorgeous shine on your skin.
Yeah, that's
I love this on your legs as well, and it actually your legs look more toned and more contoured because it just picks up the nice contours and the shine on your skin.
Well, I have to say it's a very kind of light ethereal scent almost to me. It's gentle. I mean, there's definitely a floral aroma
but
with it.
There's nothing sickly.
But yes, it's not synthetic or contrived at all. It's very natural and beautiful and elegant, really. I mean, it feels like a spa experience. And for those of you that are watching on Facebook, I know our feed is working now, but at the beginning, I was telling a little story about how I first experienced ELEMIS when I worked on a 6-star cruise ship. I worked there on and off for 3 years, and I had the luxury of going to the spa one time on the ship, and they used ELEMIS products, and that's where I got introduced to ELEMIS, and I thought, wow, this is an incredible line. And a lot like many other people, we've seen it overseas and then realized we can't get it here in the United States. So where do we get this? And now we can, and we're so lucky to have Emer and her team here at Beauty IQ so that we can get these experiences here. And another thing that I was talking about before was, Emer, what you do. You are a beauty therapist and an elite facialist, but along with that, that beauty therapist, you not only can do facials and whatnot, you're a trained in massage as well.
I am indeed.
And this body oil is perfect.
It is, and this is one of my favorite products to use. As a beauty therapist, as a massage therapist, I loved using this because not only was I able to get the most gorgeous texture as I was massaging, but the skin was left so super soft and hydrated, and it just gives you the most beautiful kiss of aromatic of frangipani, which are known as the flowers of the gods. So this really seals, envelops your skin. This is for the driest of thirstiest of skins. And